Coach, would you say this was one of your team's best defensive games all season?
Yeah, like I didn't think we had many lapses in there on really good defensive effort right from the drop of the puck. And yeah, we did a nice job suppressing chances, dangerous chances especially. Not a lot of breakdowns. We got beat, a couple times, but did a decent job getting back above pucks out of the offensive zone, off our forecheck. The reloads were strong. I thought our D had a really good night back there. Yeah, so I would say start to finish, it's our best one in a while because we played some solid defensive games. We've had like little windows of 5 minutes here and there that weren't quite as strong as we'd like them to be. But today we finished the job in the third period. It was good effort.
How much of that would you say is having your best performance, and how much of that would you say is what Cale said, we didn't see their best?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like they look really strong in all the video and analytics, like I touched on this morning. They're been the best team in the league last month for a reason. And so I guess whenever you can come out and play a solid game like that and sort of keep them at bay, it's hard to say, but it could be a night where they don't have their legs, and but again, we have to do our job, and we did it. So I'm pretty happy with our guys and our effort.
Cale had 2 assists. One of them was pretty spectacular, but also just like a bunch of defensive plays, blocking shots.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was a pretty. Even for him, it was.
I think the whole team fits into that, exactly what you just said. I think there's guys making plays all over the ice. On the defensive side of it especially. I thought we started out really dangerous offensively, and then things kind of, slowed down a little bit. But I think that's normal in the third period when you have a lead like that. You're just trying to make sure you're doing the right things, and you're playing it a little bit safe. But I think Cale, for sure, no question, he had a good night. But I do think the whole team kind of fits into that description.
Logan O'Connor scored his 100th career point, and his goal is born from stripping the puck along the wall. It feels like it captures who he is perfectly. What does that milestone mean to you as a coach seeing?
Well, I've said this before, I love seeing our guys get rewarded for their work. Like you can see guys even get frustrated. They get some chances in the third period, and they want to score on those chances, and they get disappointed or frustrated when they don't. So when players are hitting milestones, right, like Cale gets his 500th point tonight, including playoffs, and then OC hits that number, and I just think, I understand how much dedication and hard work goes into this, because I'm with these guys every day, and then to see them sort of hit those milestones and have success, and it's good to see OC back on the sheet here. A couple of games recently, he's played really well, and now he's scoring a little bit again, so it's always a good thing when you're going down a stretch run and trying to get ready for playoffs.
Logan's also talked about finding a complete game lately too, and talking about milestones. Marty gets his 100th career assist too. What has he kind of added and brought to that complete game that you guys are searching for?
Marty? Well, he's turning out to be a trusted player. Like he did a lot of good things tonight. I thought he was doing a really good job using his skating to his advantage on the defensive side of things. We see it all the time offensively. He's a great skater, but tonight, if the puck turned over, we know that's a really dangerous rush team here, especially recently. We wanted to make sure we were getting back above it and tracking it hard, and he did that. So games like that, will buy him more opportunity on the defensive side of things. And I don't think it's a coincidence. It's probably one of his stronger defensive games, and then he ends up getting 2 goals out of it. It's just we want all of our guys to be well-rounded, trusted guys, because I think that's what it takes to win in the playoffs, and he was that tonight. Hopefully he can continue doing that.
Mackenzie Blackwood got his career-high 4th shutout. What can you say about his effort tonight? Is coming close to getting one behind him with Taze, getting that out of
Yeah. I think he was and has been a little bit like our team. We're playing solid. He's made big saves. He's keeping us in games. He's given us a chance to win. And then, he might let a squeaky one in every once in a while, or he'll make a mistake in his mind, and and let one in that he feels like he should have. He's really competitive and feels like he should stop everything, which I love that mindset in a goalie. He's never, blaming anybody else. He feels like he should have a chance on even second and third opportunities around the net. But tonight, when we needed him, he was there, and he gets rewarded with the shutout. He was a little bit like our team. There wasn't any lapses in our game tonight on the defensive side of it. Yeah, they got some scoring chances. I think a good team like that's going to create some. But he was equal to the task, so I thought it was a great game from him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Doing the right things down the stretch here and continue hopefully in the play.
You had the two assists. We also had, how many times the puck hit you? 5 times, 6 times. Was it just one of those nights where it was like, just couldn't get out of the way?
Yeah, just one of those nights. I mean, it's unfortunate. A lot of them caught me in minimal effective areas, so it just stings for a second, but it is what it is, and it's going to happen. You got to be ready for it, so better me than on net.
100 career points for Logan O'Connor on his goal. I mean, what does it mean to see a guy like that who works so hard get rewarded offensively?
It's amazing. Was it on with the assist on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I get to give him that one. All right. Yeah, no, obviously he's one of my great friends on the team, and like everybody, but he's a special guy because he works so hard day in, day out. So to see a guy get rewarded on nights like this, it's good.
That's a team on the other side we're playing really good hockey right now. Like, for you guys to win the game that way, like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I mean, defensively they're a really good team. They locked down well, and I think we were just finding ways to get pucks to the net tonight and open them up a little bit. And then offensively they have a lot of threats as well. So that's a really good team, and I don't think we saw their best tonight, but I'm sure they're going to get it going again because obviously they've been really hot lately.
Do you feel it's one of you guys' best defensive games that you've played all season?
That's a tough question. I don't know if it's like, I would say it's the best defensive game we played. I mean, there's still a lot of things we can do, but it's good to see that guys are committed. I think you look at a guy like Marty tonight, he's blocking shots, Sammy up to the point blocking shots, so you need everybody to do that, especially down the stretch and going into playoffs. So a lot of commitment and a lot of character from guys tonight.
You had to stretch right after.
Feel about this game tonight?
Yeah, playing against one of the best defensive teams. So the start was grindy, and then we got it going. We got a nice goal from O's, a couple straight there, and then big power play goals.
Walk me through your first goal of the game. Gerard's feed to the back wall. How'd you find that one?
Yeah, just a great job by him getting into the net, and lucky screening so the goalie didn't see it, and I just had to use a job right there.
You were flying out there tonight. Was it just a more hyped up game for you with the Kings coming in as well as they've been playing?
Yeah, I mean, we knew it's going to be a big game. They've been 9-1 in the last 10, so big challenge, and we did it right.
100 career assists for you tonight too. That's going to be a cool milestone to hit. No?
What is it? 100 assists?
100 assists.
200.
Yeah, I actually don't know. So yeah, that's nice, I guess.
You guys are playing so.
Yeah, where's that?
Did I keep it on?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
You guys have been playing great at home. What is the key?
Just we have 4 lines that can roll, and special teams being good. Goalies play great, so it's very hard team to play against when we play this way, and that's what we've been showing.
You mentioned LA is a team that will slow things down at center ice. How did you guys break through that?
Yeah, they play hard neutral zone, and it's kind of hard to get through. So I felt like first period we had a tough time to getting through, and then we made some adjustments, and it looked better.
LA is pretty strong down the middle too. How do you feel like the depth of the centermen, especially after this deadline, stood up to LA tonight?
I mean, I think it's great. It doesn't really. We have right-handed centers, we have left-handed centers. So whichever side the faceoffs are on, it's way easier to win them that way, and it's been a huge help.
Logan O'Connor hit his 100th career point tonight.
Things are going to happen if you put the puck in his hands. So, he made a great escape move up top, and then made a nice deceptive play coming downhill there. So it's definitely awesome to have him assist on that one.
LA's a team that's pretty strong down the middle. How do you guys feel like the depth on your end of things, especially post-deadline, led up to it?
Absolutely. I mean, our center depth right now is pretty remarkable. I think, the new guys have fit in really well. To acquire 3 new centermen can definitely be a big adjustment, and all of them have come in here as top-class professionals, great teammates, willing to learn, and I think they've all excelled in different areas and really taken over the line's identity as a whole.
How have you seen this power play just continue to get more dangerous now thrown on both units?
For sure. I mean, our power play is remarkable. I unfortunately have to go against them every day, so they can make you look silly at times, but at the same time they make you look better. They make you better. And you can see what they do to opposing teams once they get rid of possession. Just the playmaking ability that they have and the hockey IQ they have. All of them play those roles pretty remarkably.